Okay, the first thing to keep in mind when you're making pixel art is to remember that just drawing on top of grid paper doesn't make it pixel art. Pixel art is made one square at a time. So you can either start to kind of draw along the edges, or if you're not sure where you want it to go, it's okay to kind of do a light, really light sketch with your pencil, and then that gives you a guide to go back and figure out the best way to make your curves. So that's what I'm doing right now. I decided to make a little fish for this example. So I'm kind of sketching out where I want this to go. And once I have a plan, then I'll start adding color. Whoops, I want that to go back one more, I think. That looked like it was gonna curve up too much too soon. Okay, so there's kind of the rough body shape. And now that I'm done with that, I can erase this curved line. I kind of use that as a guide to figure out where the sort of zigzags we're gonna go to make the pixelated edge. Now I want this to start coming back up. I want that to go out a little bit more. Okay, so now I have the back part of my fish. I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna add some fin details. I'm gonna finish up that part here. It needs a big old fin up here. Okay, I need to figure out where my fish's eye is gonna go. And another fin here. Okay, so the next step is to start to add color one square at a time. You can do that with crayons, colored pencils, markers. Just make sure you match up your edges. So I'm gonna speed this part up and then we'll be back. All right, when you are done coloring in all of your pixels, you want to go back with your eraser and get rid of any pencil marks that show. This just makes it look finished. And after that, if there's any other details you notice, you can work on that. For example, I may want to go back on this goldfish and add a different orange or something to kind of make the look of scale show up, or I could color in around it and do water and bubbles. Any finishing touches that you want to do are just fine. Just make sure you do one square at a time to make it look like pixels.